Good evening. Actually, good morning. Got caught up in the last time we had this game. It's actually morning, and it's another day here at the Gallatin Little League fields. The Tennessee State Little League 12U tournament resuming action after being discontinued last night due to weather. We got Nolensville and Morristown here. Julian Frazier on the bump for Nolensville. We're in the second inning, top of the second. That is. Morristown at bat. We got Drawn here.
That's right. And she got this one. You can share this photo for him. Joey. That's Joey. He's right.
Folks, we are also streaming the other game, working to get that stream up, Clarksville versus Jonesboro on Field 7. So if there is no sound, please bear with us as we are bouncing back and forth between fields. But this is for your viewing pleasure. Morristown and Nolensville. This winner will go to the championship that will be played later at 3. This is Landon Secrets on the Front Porch Sports Network. I'll be back momentarily. We'll get that other stream started, and I'll be back with you folks. Thank you. And we're back here on the Front Porch Sports Network, bouncing between two fields here in Gallatin, Tennessee. You got Lou Maddox on the call for Clarksville and Jonesboro in Pool A on Field 7. Currently, I'm Landon Sechrist here at Morristown versus Nolensville, resuming action. The sun is now actually shining as Nolensville just got on the board for the first time today. Game finished at 2-0 yesterday before the weather came. Now it's 3-0 in favor of Nolensville. Nolensville's got runners on second and third in scoring position. At bat for Nolensville is number 17, Ethan Nance. Pitching for Morristown is number 5, Kettner Deering. Now, the folks that tuned into the stream yesterday know there were some eventful things that happened towards the end. As both teams are going to have to try and regroup and win across 2 days, which is interesting. But nonetheless, the cost of winning a championship, that's what they're trying to do here. The winner will punch their ticket to that championship, will win this Pool B, folks. Nance takes a swing and a miss there. Thank you all for tuning in, bearing with us during that silence. We're making sure everything's technically sound, and we'll make sure that championship game later will be all good and working as well. Myself and Lewis Maddox will be on that call, hoping for great weather as Morristown's going to have a little chatter here on the mound. We're going to do a little factory reset, folks. This is the Front Porch Sports Network, the official broadcaster of this 12U state tournament up here in Gallatin. We've been broadcasting since Friday, every game. Myself, Drake Pugh, Carter McDonald, Lou Maddox, Coach John McDonald, all having a great time. We had a little scare with the weather last night, got ugly for a little bit, game suspended. Shout out to the grounds crew. Of course, we're getting both fields in shape, which is great. Nolensville will grab another run as Van Horn slides home, and another will take third. Nolensville now up 4-0. Nance now with a full count.
They need to learn inverse. Hey, I think there.
Here comes a pitch from Deering. Nance gets the bat on the ball there. It looks like it hits the fence in left field. Looked like it was potentially going to go out here. Another run comes in for Nolensville. That's number 5, as Nance will settle at second.
Whatever they're playing out, whatever. That's what I was hearing a lot on Friday. Yeah.
That one's pop up in the right field. Run out, no runner to third. He'll settle at second for out number 2.
Next up for Nolensville, number 44,
Max Kelly up next. 1 runner on for Nolensville. 2 outs in this game. They're up 5-0, top of the 3rd inning. Winner will punch their ticket, to the championship later today. Both teams 2-0. Here comes the pitch from Deering. A little bit outside.
From what I've seen on the same tracks on both sides, it's tighter.
I was talking to, whoever was sitting up there yesterday.
That one's a little early from Kelly. Fouls off. Probably into the grass, not far enough to go to the parking lot.
I was out here like feet, it was on the line. And I was like, oh, that was a great O2 pitch. Like they said, I mean, hey. It's fine. But I think it was fine.
2-1 count. Here's the pitch from Deering. A little low. Nolensville will take third.
Hey, do you have anybody else? Yeah, the guy who did before, he was given, I thought we wanted to roll it on. So like.
Runner on third. 3-1 count here. That one's fouled off down past the first baseline.
Charlie's down staying there. He's like, I'm gonna go down
Full count now. Popped in left field. That one's gonna hit the fence. Excuse me, right field. That one's gonna pop. Drive one more run in. 6 for Nolensville now as he'll settle on first base. Great hit. Both of those, in my opinion, my wonderful eyesight, look like they would have sailed. Got to get a little bit more leeway on the wind here up here in Gallatin. One runner on first base for Nolensville. I believe this is J.B. Carter up.
Number 11, J.B. Carter.
Carter did some pitching in a game that I broadcasted earlier in the tournament. One of the taller kids as well. Great hit right there directly to Morristown's shortstop. He'll appreciate that wonderful gift as we'll head to the bottom of the third inning here. Nolensville 6, Morristown 0. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Welcome back here to Gallatin, Tennessee, bottom of the third inning. Nolensville 6, Morristown 0. Morristown up to bat. I believe this is Landon Stewart. As Julian Frazier is pitching for Nolensville, folks.
Number 22.
Other game between Jonesboro and Clarksville is available on WKOM's Facebook page and as well as YouTube under Pool A, Tennessee State Little League. tournament July the 12th, 2026. Just search that up and you'll be able to find it, folks. We appreciate you for working with us. I know you guys just want to see the game, and we are trying our best to provide that for you.
Dad, go play tennis with football.
Folks, also just a note on the visual scoreboard on the screen. Sometimes there is a little bit of a delay, but everything should be reset for the bottom of the third. Just give it a couple seconds. Here's the pitch from Frazier. As Landon's going to take a stroll to first base, Morristown's first base runner is chilling on base number 1. Collins up next for Morristown.
Hudson, ball.
Swing and a miss there by Collins. A 1 count. Trying to get a slice of that one. Now in an 0-2 hole is Collins. In a hole here for Collins at the plate. What does Frazier have up his sleeve on the mound? Here comes the pitch. That'll be strike number 3. What a pitch from Frazier. Sits down Collins for out number 1. Looks like the plate judge having a little conversation, making sure everybody's puppies are in order.
Batting next for Morristown, number 10, Chase Ellison.
Ellison up next for Morristown. 1 runner on first base. Another strike thrown by Frazier. Here comes the next one. That one tipped off as Landon Stewart's going to take second. Make it there safely. Morristown now with a runner on second base. 1 out, 0-2 count at the plate. Great hit by Elson to first base. Tag out at first. Stewart advances to third for Morristown. Out number 2. Bottom of this third inning.
Up now, number 4, Easton Hong.
Bottom of the lineup, Hahn for Morristown's up. Frazier's on a heater throwing strikes right now, folks. Somebody cool him off. 0-1 count. And that, my friends, is the announcer's jinx. Ball thrown by Frazier. Hahn hits that one too. Nolensville's first baseman can't get a paw on it. He does recover. Fraser Johnny on the spot. Nolensville still conceding no runs. We still stand at 6-0 as we're going to head to the fourth inning. What a play right there by the boys in the gold and black pinstripes on this Sunday afternoon here in Gallatin. We'll be right back here on the Front Porch Sports Network with inning number 4.
Hello, I'm
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Back here on the Front Porch Sports Network, I'm Landon Sechrist as we begin the top of the fourth here in this game between Nolensville and Morristown. Winner will play in the championship. A lot of high stakes here. Nolensville has the foot on the gas, as they have often in the games that I have broadcasted throughout this tournament, but Morristown has that fight in them as well, as we're about to begin inning number 4 here. Nolensville is going to be up to bat. Deering on the mound for Morristown. Lewis Maddox of the Front Porch Sports Network is broadcasting Clarksville versus Jonesboro. Pool A, that stream is available. If you are here and also listening, and you want to pop down there to field number 7, go ahead and do that as well. Weather holding off so far, which is great. If you were with me at the very beginning of this broadcast, I jokingly said good evening because that's the last time you all heard my voice. Now it's afternoon of the next day. Very interesting, as this game played across 2 days to determine a winner. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. How will the players respond? Nolensville seemingly responding well. Already put numbers on the board here. Hollis Smith gets the bat on the ball there. That one will drop right near the co-op sign in right field. What a great hit. He's on first base. I believe this is Double Deuce Mr. Packard up next for Nolensville. At bat. Got a buddy on first base. I think Deering was questioning that call by the home plate judge. Be confident in his pitches as he was yesterday when this game was going yesterday. You gotta love a confident pitcher. That one's a strike, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. As a player, you can't argue with them. No.
Packard fouls that one left. Here comes the next pitch from Deering. Outside the zone. Here comes the next one. Straight to Deering. Can't get his paws on it. Going for the double play. They do get the out at second. No out at first. Packard running that one out like he's a world-class sprinter getting there. Here comes the next batter for Nolensville, Carter Clark. He's got the milkshake bat as they go for the double. Try and get it again. They're out at second. Clark's going to run it through. That's out number 2. Morristown taking the safe bets. I know that shortstop is getting his money's worth right now. Frazier, the pitcher for Nolensville, is up next. 2 outs, 1 runner on first base. Here comes the pitch from Deering. A little low there. Frazier tried to bunt that one. Strike thrown by Deering. That'll be number 3. Excuse me, that'll be number 2. My eyesight failing me. Deering wants it to be 3 here. Here comes the pitch. That one's high. Even at 2 with 2 outs is the count. 1 runner on for Nolensville. Full count now. Frazier battling his way through the count. Sticking with it. Deering very confident in that one. As we'll head to the bottom of the 4th after that strike thrown. Holding it true. Morristown trying to get some runs on the board here. We'll be back here on the Front Porch Sports Network after this.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance.
Back here on the Front Porch Sports Network, I'm Landon Seacrest here in Gallatin, Tennessee, for this matchup that will allow a team to punch their ticket to the championship game later. Nolensville 2-0 in this, Morristown 2-0. Trying to give each other their first loss. Nolensville in the lead right now as we're in the bottom of the 4th, 6-0. In the break, we had a chance of Let's Go Nolo and responded to by the Morristown faithful, Let's Go Morristown. Pitcher on pitcher here as Frazier will pitch to Deering, who's in the box. First one's outside. Ball number 1. Top of the lineup for Morristown. That one's going to be hitting the foul territory out left.
No, you don't want that to rain fairly heavy. You can't play because it's a puddle on 3rd and there's a puddle right behind 2nd.
It looks like after this little thing, though.
Even count at 1.
That's Columbia. I mean, Clarksville.
Is the pitch right down? That one's fair in the left field by Deering. We go to second. Great hit right there by Deering. Morristown trying to get something started here. Justice up next for Morristown. He's got a buddy on second, Deering. Trying to slowly but surely get back into this one. For folks who are wondering who the winner of this game may play, depending on the result of the current game that is going on between Jonesboro and Clarksville, there may be a three-way tie that will be decided on total runs scored as well as innings played, among other variables. So the winner of Pool A is undetermined, but we will have a definite winner of Pool B after this one. Here comes the next pitch from Frazier. Justice gets the bat on the ball there. Deering jumps over that, skips it. Shortstop from Nolensville fumbles it. Didn't come up with the ball. Runners now in the corners. Justice is fired up. Deering doing a little Sidney McLaughlin-Lavroni with the hurdles over the ball right there. Acrobatic. No outs on the board. Runners on the corners for Morristown. Ruggles, the lefty batter, up next.
Now batting for Morristown, number 15, Ledger Ruggles.
Outside from Frazier.
This is all-star.
Ruggles fires that one into foul territory. That one straightened up would have been well out of the park, I'm sure, but foul. 1-1 is the count now.
Stay away. I think he can get around it.
Deering said pump the brakes, trying to run home from third. He's fast, but maybe not that fast to get there, especially on some little damp dirt here on the field. Not going to say it's wet. Shout out to the grounds crew, but definitely a little damp. Not worth the risk. 3 balls, 1 strike looming at bases loaded scenario for Morristown, which would make a lot of people in red, white, and blue very happy right now. Here comes the next pitch from Frazier. That one's hit over Nolensville shortstop. One at least is going to come in. That's headed towards the fence. It rolls all the way to the fence. They're saying pump the brakes at third. Runners on 2 and 3 for Morristown, but they've got 1 run in. Deering is home. No outs. As Nolensville's definitely going to have a conversation after that. I won't put the announcer's jinx or anything like that, but I will give some input into this. Nolensville, to this point, hasn't really faced any adversity to the point of they're contested in a game like this. Potentially, if Morristown can get these next couple of runs in, there's been a huge distance and gap in the score in the other games. So definitely, if I'm managing Nolensville, I want to rally my team and not let this get out of hand. I want to keep that scenario that they've been having going. But Morristown, you got to be confident. You have no outs on the board right now. Runners in scoring position. I mean, at this point, this is what you would call a momentum-changing opportunity. And then you've got Robert Murphy up next for Morristown. And I know he hit one to the fence against Lexington when they played. He can hit the ball. Frazier on the mound. as well as his buddies in the infield and outfield, definitely have the talent to get this one back in control. Come out of this with only one run conceded would be great. Robert Murphy hits that one. That one is out of here. Robert Murphy, call him up. I told you can hit the ball. And that one's, I think Nolensville might still be looking for that. It's now 6-4. Morristown in the house. Robert Murphy, they have just got the ball out from the past the fence, by the way. So there you go, folks. We got a game. If you didn't think we had one, we got one now. Drawn up next for Morristown. Still no outs on the board. Nolensville having a second meeting on the mound. And as I said, it does factor in when you're not in a contested game up until this point. Not saying Nolensville cannot respond to this, but they haven't had to face something like this yet in these games up here in Gallatin. Morristown at least has the foot on the gas right now. Drawn pops that one up. That should be routine for Nolensville. They call it, and they do. Second baseman snagging that one for out number one.
Next up, 0-0, Garrettson.
Garrettson up next for Morristown. Here comes a pitch from Frazier. Swing and a miss there. Garrettson fouls that one off left now in the 1-2 hole. Here comes a pitch from Frazier. Garrettson swinging a miss. He'll sit down. Great sequence of pitches right there. Strikeout by Julian Frazier for Nolensville. Brennix Wilson, third baseman for Morristown's up next at bat. He ducked out of the way of that one. Ball number one. Strike two. Count is now 1-1. That one was a strike. Not near hitting Brennix like the first one was. That is strike number two. One more strike, and Frazier can end this inning. Brennix Wilson pops that one up. Should be routine. Nolensville shortstop calls it. And it is secured. Folks, we're going to head to the fifth inning of play here. 6-4 in favor of Nolensville. Morristown surging back. This one is getting really spicy on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back here.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust. Someone who knows your community and understands the unique needs of your neighborhood. That's where our local customer service and tech support team comes in. Our local support specialists are real people with real solutions right here in your hometown.
Welcome back here to Gallatin, Tennessee. It is raining now. Nolensville's up to bat. Looking to get their lick back. As Morristown scored 4 runs there, I'm sure Nolensville can easily get those 4 back, making it up here. Top of the 5th inning. Deering on the mound, remaining for Morristown. Number 21, Callan Williams, right fielder for Nolensville up to bat. Folks, it is 4-4 on the other game, Clarksville-Jonesboro, in the top of the 4th inning. Lewis Maddox on the call down there, available on streams as well. Got to pay attention if you're a fan of either one of these teams of who wins that, because run differential, run scored, total innings played is a factor of who comes out of Pool A. Here comes the pitch from Deering. Snagged that one like he's doing a practice run. Out at first for out number 1.
Next up, number 27, Lincoln Frank.
Lincoln Franks up next for Nolensville's Little League squad. Here comes the pitch from Deering. Swapping the balls out here, making sure everybody's got everything under control. 1-0 count. 1 out. Nobody on. Nolensville. That one's popped up by Lincoln Franks. Morristown center fielder grabs that one. Out number 2. That was a great hit, had a lot of distance by Lincoln Franks. Van Horn, next batter for Nolo.
Now batting for Nolensville, number 50, Hudson Van Horn.
You keep up with Zach Bates thing. I know that.
Zach do? Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to play the city down there.
Van Horn up next, 2 outs. Sure, we're going to see a lot of emotion here. He can get a strikeout here from Deering, because he can probably sense the momentum probably favoring Morristown right now. If I had to interject a little bit, especially the first 2 batters going out, nobody making it to base at this point. But that can quickly change. That's why Nolensville is who they are. They can just explode for runs. Van Horn pops that one up. Brenix Wilson pops off a third, grabs that one. That's out number 3, folks. Morristown's up to bat. And we'll see if they can take the lead. Score is currently Nolensville 6, Morristown 4. Folks, we'll be right back with the bottom half of this inning.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
back here in Gallatin, Tennessee on the Front Porch Sports Network. I'm Landon Seacrest giving you play-by-play in this game here between Nolensville and Morristown. Winner to the championship game. Bottom of the 5th inning, Nolensville 6, Morristown 4. Morristown at bat, number 22, Landon Stewart. Swing and a miss from Stewart there. If they want to do something, they've definitely got to capitalize on all the opportunities they've got at bat. Frazier probably has other plans. He's done a great job controlling this game on the mound so far, in my opinion. And then the games that I've seen him pitch in the tournament, definitely capable of shutting this whole momentum swing thing completely down. 2-1 is the count now. Stewart hits that one in between first and second. Frazier pops over there. Got to it. Athletic from Frazier. That's how you make plays, winning plays. Awareness level on 1,000. A rating of 99 if he was on MLB The Show, probably, just based off that play. Up next for Morristown at bat, Collins.
Now batting for Morristown, number 1, Hudson Holly.
I was playing Babe Ruth. We was playing at Thompson Park. We was facing Clarksville 13.
Clarksville 6, Jonesboro 4. Now in the opposite game. Here comes a pitch from Frazier. Swing and a miss by Collins. Strike number 2.
I played ball. I used to play baseball when I was growing up.
That one's outside. Even at 2 is the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And of course the rain, the slight drizzle may have a little bit of an impact. Folks are bringing out umbrellas, so it is raining a good amount, but nothing crazy. Full count now. Definitely not as bad as last night. If you were here, you know. Lightning, wind, all that. The boys are playing through it right now, and that's what's most important. Got to get the games in. Full count. Here comes the pitch from Frazier. That one's fouled back.
Yeah, I accidentally. We went to state a couple times that day, but potentially that being six.
Here comes the pitch from Frazier. To the disdain of the Morristown fans, that is a strike. Frazier sits that one down. Second out. Justin Briley, thank you in the chat for the weather update. It's raining crazy in White House, Tennessee, per sources, and it's coming towards us. I appreciate that. Elston up to bat for Morristown. The good news is, though, we don't have that much more to go in this game. So I'm sure we'll be able to finish, I hope, one way or another. And then wait it out for that championship game later. Even at 1. Swing and a miss by Elson. 1-2 is the count. One more pitch from Frazier. It's down dead center. Here comes a pitch from Frazier. A little bit outside there.
He transferred from Beach. It's him and Coach Decker at the time. Got a good fight.
By the way, Brennix Wilson is on first base as the first base coach for Morristown. That is a strike for Frazier as we'll head to inning number 6, folks. Nolensville 6, Morristown 4. Nolensville's got to create a little bit of a margin here, and Morristown has got to score if they want to win. Goes without saying. We'll be back with inning number 6 on the Front Porch Sports Network after this.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back here to Gallatin, Tennessee on the Front Porch Sports Network. It's Landon Seacrest giving you the, I want to say, championship game of Pool B between Nolensville and Morristown. Winner will go to the official championship between the two pool winners. It's the top of the 6th. Nolensville's got 6 runs on the board. Morristown has 4. In the lead are the boys in black and gold pinstripes. Here comes the pitch from Deering. Nolensville showing a little bit of bunt there. Called strike. Bruce K. 0-2 hole. Comes the next pitch.
Our main team is George Wilson and Greg Hollis, but he's been playing a little bit with Colton Brady.
K, it's that one. That one's fair ball out in right field. It's going towards the fence. He'll at least get to 2. And he does. He's fired up. He's locked in. That's what you want to see if you're in Owensville. Obviously, you don't want to say check ball to Morristown at the bottom half of this inning, but you do want to handle business on your end, and Bruce K., that is a great job of doing that.
You play around. You go national, not junior, yeah. And he said, like, besides the tennis courts, that's all we got. Yeah, I'm like, that's perfect for this. There's plenty of good talent.
Zach's team, you know, obviously we're been pitching for 15 years ago. You got the
Showing a little bit of bunt here. Pops off.
one thing I love about Zach, he's so calm, cool, and
Got Ethan Nance up.
Yeah, he knows how it is. He knows, like, you can get burned out so quick. Like, it's not.
Here comes the pitch from Deering.
Their parents are really big here.
So it's bunt there. That one's great. Runners will settle on the corners. That was greatly placed. That's how you win ball games right there, doing the little things like that. Maybe went 4 feet away, and now he's stealing second. I mean, you just catch the other team slipping. That's what makes a team so good like Nolensville. A bunt like that laid down maybe 4 feet away from the plate confuses Morristown a little bit, so much that now there's 2 runners in scoring position. Got to have a talk after that. And like I said, and I'll flip the conversation like I was saying for Nolensville last time. Morristown, if you're here, you're in it to win it. Obviously, that goes without saying. But Nolensville is not going to stop playing. They've got smacked in the mouth figuratively by allowing 4 runs here after they were up big, and they've been up big in every game so far. They're not just going to lay down. They are a very good team, and they're proving that. Morristown's got to realize that although they had a little bit of momentum, they've got to keep it and can't let Nolensville get back into it because Nolensville is in the lead. They are in the lead.
Are you coaching this year, season?
We're doing travel ball.
No outs on the board, nearly an identical scenario. Just favors Nolensville a lot more because they have the lead in this. Alexander Fields up for Nolensville. At bat, 0-1 hole.
That's all we play today is 1 game. Sunday we'll play 1 game. Then we'll come home.
So he played. He was going to do upward in Mount Juliet. They go to school at MJCA, so they were going to do it through school. But he said he didn't want to.
If I was him, I'd slash right. If they come up, I'd pull back and swing. Yep.
Oh, Alexander Field nearly takes Brendan Wilson's head off. That's going to bring in at least 2. Great hit right there. They're fired up, folks. This pulled back from Sean Button said, why not let it fly? He hit it down that third base line.
He came up so far.
Nearly went on the fence. The third baseman, who's Wilson from Morristown, was clearly off the bag in bunt field position and literally was at his head level, had to duck, or he would have gotten hit by the ball. It came off the bat that hot. Runner now only on second for Nolensville as they've got an 8-4 lead now, folks. 8-4 lead for Nolensville.
Our basement's on his life vest.
Baseball.
Tempers flaring just a little bit after that last sequence from fans from both sides as the officials of the tournament trying to rally this together to make sure everybody's happy, smiling at each other, and competing most of all. You want to be competitive, not combative, obviously, in a setting like this as we're back to playing ball here. Trying to get everybody on the same page.
It's just like.
Obviously, if you are from Morristown, you saw one of your coaches get thrown out when play was had last night. So you're playing with already without a coach. You're trailing at this point a play that just didn't go your way. Understandably, sometimes things stack up and tempers just explode. It happens.
Like that's unfair. It's not. It's baseball.
No, it's not.
Max Kelly down a 1-2 hole, 1 runner on second base for Nolensville.
It's mainly that one back there, last shirt.
And you didn't get hit. You got hit.
Tell your kid to stay back. Oh, please.
Hits that one into right field, does Max Kelly. And that's a snag from Morristown's right fielder. Excellent. They're celebrating out there. That was a great hit. Even better fielding right there. JB Carter's up next.
That kid that hit a bomb for your team, that's good baseball too.
JB Carter up next. for Nolensville.
I'm just proud the umpires taking their heat. That's good.
Straight to the pitcher. Turns around, tried to turn 2. Does not. They're trying to go for 3. We'll look at that replay, folks, for that play at third. Brennix Wilson kind of backed up into the bag. Looking at that full sequence here on the screen. Hit Deering. Thought about going 2. Goes 1. Cross 2, 3. Wilson kind of backs up into the bag. No out called at third. Out at first. There's 2 outs. A runner on third for Nolensville.
Charlie's telling Charlie's going over there. Hey, Frank's right there.
Hollis Smith
I think he's gonna
in an 0-1 hole. Here comes the pitch from Morristown's Deering. Hits it straight to the second baseman. That'll be out number 3. It's 8-4 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Morristown in desperate need of a response. I'm sure their crowd will get behind them in this break. We'll be back here on the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Back here in Gallatin, Tennessee, bottom of the 6th inning. Morristown at bat, trailing 8-4. Need their crowd behind them here. Frazier looking to close this one out.
Number 4, Easton Hall.
Thank you, John, for the comment. Yes, it is getting a little interesting up here on this field, as the viewers could probably sense that. Hahn, 1-1 count for him. I think the temperature of this is probably at about an 8 out of 10, seeming towards a 9, if I had to interject there. One-two hole. Here comes the pitch from Frazier. Plate judge doesn't give him the grease on that one. Hahn gets the bat on the ball there. Great hit. Will he run it out? He will. Doing his best Noah Lyles impression in the 100-meter. Making it to first base. That's great. Hahn getting on base by any means necessary. One runner on for Morristown. Up next is leadoff and pitcher Deering. Hahn's going to take 2. Turn it on the Jets.
Freaking out. Got a bird stuck on a sticky point outside. I'm like, just go. Like, I can't do that. It's a fire. I'm like, it ain't gonna be.
One runner on second base as Morristown's trailing 8-4. Folks, as well as I said, the Jonesboro-Clarksville game available on streaming as well. That's who the winner of this will play depending on the result of that game. Might be a 3-way tie on that side of the bracket. But we know the stakes of this game. Two-0 count for Deering. Swing and a miss. Strike thrown by Frazier. Here comes the next pitch. Foul back. Score update for that game as well. Clarksville 6, Jonesboro 4. Top of the 5th inning. Couple teams in contention for winning Pool A, but it depends on the result of the game that is currently being played. Even count at 2 here. Here comes the pitch from Frazier. Deering. That one is caught by Nolensville's left fielder. What a snag. That's how you make a play right there. Excellent out there in left field.
Didn't you bat lefty last time?
Justice up next for Morristown. Runner on second. Comes around there. 0-1 hole. Frazier gets the left paw on that. Thinks about it. Gets the out there. Tosses it to his first baseman. Morristown with the runner on third. Backs against the wall here. 2 outs. Ruggles will be next. Great play right there by Frazier and Van Horn working together there. Nolensville's going to talk it over and say, hey, we can close this thing out. Execution, biggest thing here. The rain, judging by my peek out of the window here, has stopped. Great. No rain right now. Justin Briley, I guess that rain in White House is not coming towards us. I hope I don't jinx us. Ruggles up next.
Number 15, Ledger Ruggles.
Lefty batter, runner on third. 2 outs. Strike thrown by Frazier. 0-1. A little bit outside there. Even at 1, here it comes from Frazier. Ball 2, called by plate judge.
Waiting for this game to go right now. They got one more.
That one's low, 3-1. A little bit of wiggle room here for Morristown. Hoping for it if they're on that side. If they can get to Robert Murphy, you got to like their chances in the lineup. If they can get to him, I don't know if they'll get to him, folks. Full count. Also looking at that pitch limit as well, finishing the batter versus the next opportunity that will be the batter. If Frazier can finish this, that'll be ideal. Full count. Runner on third. Here's the pitch from Frazier. It's hit into left field. It will drop. It's going to drop. Ruggles is at second. One runner comes in from Morristown. Safe at second. It's now 8-5. 2 outs. Robert Murphy's up next for Morristown. I think we're going to have a pitching change here as Frazier's at 85 pitches. So we'll have a different pitcher for Robert Murphy, which could be good or bad, judging by the last time he hit it. He hit it out of the park, folks. So we'll be back here as the pitcher for Nolensville warms up on the Front Porch Sports Network.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right.
Back here in Gallatin, bottom of the 6th inning, Nolensville 8, Morristown 5. Nolensville just had to have a pitching change. Frazier is off the bump. Now Bruce Kay is in for Nolensville. Runner on second is Ruggles. Batter is Robert Murphy, who already hit a homer in this one. 2 outs. Here comes Kay's first pitch. Low. There's the next one from Kay. Strike thrown. Even at 1.
He doesn't come out to extend it. Line 540. That's right. Sorry. That's
Robert Murphy pops that one up. Robert Murphy has hit another one out of here, folks. I'm just saying, you got to pay attention to these things. That's 2 more runs in for Morristown. There we go. There we go. I told you it would get spicy if they let it get back to Murphy in the lineup, and it got back to Murphy. It's now 8-7 in favor of Nolensville. Morristown holding on for dear life. Trying to squeak this one out. Nolensville. Kay on the mound. Game is in his hands. Pitching. Ball number 1 thrown, drawn up to bat for Morristown.
He's 5 RBIs.
Strike thrown. 1-1.
Braxton drawn.
Drawn. Saws that one down the middle. Can he run it out? He will not. Drawn, unable to make it to first base. And Nolensville gets by in this one, 8-7. Morristown, what an effort, folks. What an effort by both teams. I just have to say this. If you're Nolensville and you haven't been challenged up until this point, every game has been a blowout, you got to tip your cap to Morristown because they've given you the best game. Nearly knocked you off. I just have to say that. Credit to Morristown. Credit to Nolensville for sticking through it. I mean, they got through. They're going to play for the championship. They win this pool, but this was a great baseball game, and I'm happy I was a part of it on the broadcast. Great teams, great players, great plays were made. A lot of excitement. Obviously, Morristown is going to go as the loser, but they have a lot to be proud of going up against a team like Nolensville. That was excellent. I'm super happy for Nolensville as they advance and for Morristown and the effort that they showed. Folks, the championship game will be later today. I believe the start time is 3 p.m. pending weather. Myself, Landon Sechrist, alongside Lou Maddox, will be on the call on Field 7 here. We had nearly 200 live viewers on this, so folks, you're going to want to share that broadcast when you see that stream for the championship, and you're not going to want to miss it. Nolensville going to be playing as the winner of Pool B. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Thanks for sticking with us through the start of this all the way to the end. Final score here, Nolensville 8, Morristown 7.